So the first card you have your past is the Queen of Wands. Yes, I'm seeing you were concerned about someone, you were worried about someone, and this is someone close to you, and that's how you're feeling about them at this time. And I'm seeing that maybe, yes, I'm seeing maybe they're avoiding you actually. They're avoiding you a bit. Not because they didn't want to see you, not because they didn't like you, but because, yes, I'm seeing when this person is going through some problems, or if they're feeling a little bit vulnerable, they don't like people to see them in this state, in this vulnerable state. But you care about this person, and you really cared about this person at this time. You're really concerned about them. And I'm seeing you wanting to step in and take action. Wands are about action. You wanted to step in and help them. You didn't just want to talk to them, you know, to try and make them feel better or something like that. You wanted to do something. You wanted to take action to help them. I'm also seeing this, I'm just feeling an awkwardness that was going on between you at this time, because this person knew they needed help. But they don't want to, or they didn't want to, or they're like that still, but they didn't want to be seen as helpless. They needed help, but they didn't want to be seen as helpless. And you didn't see them as helpless. You just wanted to help them. You just were concerned about them. But that's what I'm seeing. They just didn't want to appear to be vulnerable in front of people. That's what this person's like. Yes, the next card you have for your past is the Three of Wands. So at this time, yes, you could have almost been ready to finish something. I'm seeing right at the edge of finishing something. And you've been working on something or planning whatever this was for a long, long time. And it was like you're almost at the end. It was like, oh, I'm seeing the end. I'm coming closer to the end. And I'm just getting this feeling of, yes, almost being at the end and being happy about this. But then feeling a little bit afraid of what comes after this when you do finally get to the end. You're just worried about what comes next. That's what you're worried about. So maybe, you know, you weren't wanting to get to the end in some way. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit like, you know, when if your students doing their final exams and then have to finish university after this final exam, they're supposed to be studying and they don't. They procrastinate. Because psychologically, a lot of the time, they're afraid of what happens when I finish this exam, then I graduate, then I have to look for a job. I'm in this big bad world. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen next. So sometimes that happens. People procrastinate when they're almost at the end instead of just getting on with it, finishing. And that's kind of how you were feeling at this time. You're worried about what comes next. And you're a bit comfortable where you were too, and maybe a bit afraid of, you know, a bit afraid of change. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have your past is the Nine of Wands. More wands, you have more wands everywhere. I'm just seeing, yes, this is a message telling you to keep going. I know this is in the past, but if you're still going through this feeling of being afraid of what comes next, which you could be still like this, don't be afraid. I know it's easy for me to say don't be afraid, but it will be worth the challenge. You will have some challenges in front of you, I'm seeing, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. And I think you know this. You're just a little bit afraid. You're not jumping out of an aeroplane. You're just going to the next stage. That it's going to be okay. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have your present is the Two of Swords. Why am I saying the Nine of Swords? Because I'm looking at the Nine of Wands, that's why. The first card you have your present is the Two of Swords. So yes, this is also, I'm seeing avoidance. You're stuck and you don't want to make a decision, or you're not prepared to make a decision between more than one thing. And it's like, you know, you're just stuck there, you're avoiding something. And yes, I'm seeing also for single people who are looking for a relationship, I'm getting this feeling of holding back. And it's like you could be avoiding moving forward with someone or getting into a relationship with someone. So it could be because of this person. There could be something about this person that makes you not want to move ahead with them. But I'm also seeing that I'm just feeling this avoidance. You have this fear of moving forward with this person, or with anyone really. You have this fear of moving forward generally. And, you know, yes, there's this feeling of being afraid of what might happen. It's all through this reading, and that's how you're feeling at this time. Yes, the next card you have your present is the King of Swords. Yes, and what I'm feeling this feeling of missing out. So yes, at this time you're feeling like maybe you're missing out on something, and maybe someone else is being given a chance or an opportunity that you feel you deserve. And it's something like that I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing you could be holding off on doing something about this. There's someone you could be talking to about this problem, about this thing you think you deserve, but you're holding back, you're not talking about this. And you're doing this in so many areas of your life at this time, I'm seeing. And, I just keep seeing this. This could be about the workplace. This could be about something you feel that you deserve in the workplace. Maybe someone is being promoted above you, maybe something's going on, maybe you're being treated unfairly. And yes, you need to open up about this, but at this time you're kind of not doing that. That's what I'm seeing. You're holding back. But if you do open up about this in this work situation, if this is, I keep seeing, if you do speak up about this, things can be resolved, definitely. But, if this resonates, don't hold back. Talk about this. Open up about this. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your present is Temperance. So yes, you're slowly going to come around to finding more peace inside yourself at this time. There's going to be a little bit less stress. It's going to be gradual. And, this gradual sense of calm, this sense of balance, is going to help you to be a bit bolder and to move forward and speak up about what you want. And, you're starting to feel a bit calmer at this time. This is a process. This is a slow process. So it's not like you've clicked your fingers and you're calmer and you're ready to say this now, but you've started this process at this time. And, everything's going to start to increase slowly, your sense of, calm and your sense of balance and all of these things. Yes, this is going to be a slow process again, I'm seeing, but this is going to happen. It's starting to happen at this time for you. The first card you have in your future is the Five of Wands. Yes, you're going to have someone around you. I'm seeing this person hasn't been around you for a while. This could be a family member. Yeah, this person likes to tease you in a way. And I'm seeing, yes, this could definitely be a family member, someone who's around the same age as you, maybe a sibling, maybe a cousin or someone like that, someone who's your peer. And I'm seeing them testing you. They're teasing you in a friendly way. They're kind of testing you to see what you're going to say, to see if you're going to bite. That's what I'm seeing. Sometimes they can do this in a friendly way, but other times they can go a bit too far. That's what I'm seeing. So they have tested you too far, I'm seeing, a couple of times in your past. But you'll be ready for them at this time. I'm not seeing conflict. It's not like I'm going to be ready for you. I'm waiting for you to come and get me. It's not like that. You're going to be feeling calm. So you're going to be ready in a calm way. And you're not going to be bothered by them. That's what I'm seeing. There has been some sort of mild competitiveness between you in the past. That's what I'm seeing, on and off between you and this person. Right, so the next card you have in your future is the Ten of Cups. I love this card. I'm so glad you have this card. I love it. I'm just seeing this rainbow. This is what stands out to me in this card. This beautiful rainbow behind the cups. It's like, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbows here. And when I see a rainbow, I always see a message of the worst being over. That's what's happening. It's like the storm's over, or bad times are over, persecution's over for you. That's what this rainbow speaks to me about. It's like the worst is over, there's hope and freedom. And yes, better times are here. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that you're going to be connecting with more people socially at this time too. And you'll be a lot more open. You'll be a lot more spontaneous, open to things. I'm seeing an openness all the way in your future, this openness coming up. And, if you've been holding back on different areas of your life, which this reading is telling me that you have, this is the time to speak out. This is the time to speak about what you want. In the King of Swords, this is the time to speak to, this person in love. This is this time to speak out with everything. This is the time to move forward, say what you want, do what you want, because I'm seeing a positive outcome and I'm seeing an end to, bad times. I'm seeing an end to bad feeling. So this is when you want to speak out. This is looking really positive. This is a perfect time for you to do this. The last card you have in your future is the Knight of Wands. So yes, for single people, if you're looking, this is a great card to come, especially after the Ten of Cups I'm seeing, because you're going to be feeling really free at this time, even a bit adventurous, which is fantastic for you because you've been holding back all this time and now you're feeling a lot more adventurous in your future. Excuse my croaky voice, I'm tired. Excuse me. Yeah, so yes, you're going to be more open-minded. And you could also meet someone. There's someone who's going to be around you at this time who is open-minded themselves. This is I'm seeing this openness between you and this new person. And, I'm not seeing you being quite ready for a full-on relationship, but you might have some fun with this person. This is going to be really exciting and happy. You're going to just have fun with someone. Finally, I'm really happy you are. I'm really happy for you. I wish I had a Knight of Wands around me, but I don't. I have devils around me. Yes, but this isn't about me. This is about you. I am really happy for you. I really am. Yes, so Pisces, I hope this resonated, especially the end. But general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching.